When I first started everything, I was literally asking my friends like, hey bro, like, I need your advice. I don't know if I should do all of these at the same time. Like I said, I don't have nobody telling me what to do. All of this stuff that I'm doing is by myself. I don't have my parents being like, oh, you need to work on the YouTube, or you haven't posted in 6 days, what's going on? I don't have nobody checking on me like that. Sometimes people see the results, but they don't see the emotions and the growth and the realization behind everything. They don't see the personal developments. Basically want to talk about how I'm able to manage my 4 businesses at only 20 years old. YouTube, man. So look, y'all, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Once again, thank y'all for 16K subscribers, man. We just hit it 2 days ago. But look, y'all, this is my 3rd video for today. Get grinding, man. I'm gonna be talking about how I'm able to manage my 4 businesses at 20 years old. And I'm gonna just start off by saying this is not easy at all right? I'm gonna just start off by saying that. Why do I say that? First off, for those that don't know me, my 4 businesses are clothing brand, my YouTube, trading, and also I'm involved in the stock and the crypto market. But the last one is Twitch, right? The last one is Twitch, my 4th one, which I haven't started yet. Once I do start, this is just, it all ties in together. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, these are all things that I'm looking to grow, especially my brand of digital hustlers. As y'all know, is my clothing brand, of course, which I'm looking to expand more than just clothes. All right, it's gonna actually be a brand that can be from shirts to hoodie to hat, mug, etc. Right? Like I said, I'm looking to expand this to an actual brand that people can just rock or stand by in general. So with that being said, as I continue to just work on everything that I'm doing, I'm starting to realize, like, bro, you're 20 years old managing these 4 things by yourself with little to no help, right? I wouldn't say by myself because there's people that support me and help me grow. But in reality, for someone to tell me, hey, Al, like, what's going on with, I don't have none of that, bro. I don't have nobody for accountability. If I wasn't so bro, there's a lot of beetles. I just realized how many beetles are right here, but my bad. If I wasn't so disciplined within myself, I would not be able to continuously keep growing these, right? And I don't even want to say manage businesses, because if you manage something, you're just retaining what is already there. But when you're growing something, you're actually making it become bigger and bigger. And I am growing my businesses. I'm not managing them because they're growing, if that makes sense. Or probably that's a little bit too deep and unnecessary to get into, but that's just how I think. But what I'm saying is, right, as I continue to realize everything that I'm doing, I'm like, yo, Al, a lot of people are having trouble just dealing with one. So you have a clothing brand. A lot of people only have a clothing brand and they're doing fairly well for each other, for themselves, but they're not growing the brand how they want it to be grown. Like, it's not growing at the speed that they want it to be grown, basically what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I could say with, growing all of the, growing these businesses by myself is having patience, bro. Like, patience pays a lot. Like, when you're patient with the things that you're doing and realize that this is a journey, this is a marathon and not a race, you're gonna start understanding that even though you don't see the results right then and there and how fast you want them to be there, you're still taking small steps that over time, when you look back at it, it's gonna be a huge distance. Because I could sit up here and be like, let's say for example, I was to focus only on my clothing brand, and I'm like, damn, bro, I've been doing my clothing brand for 3 months. I've been promoting, I've been working on new designs, and I still haven't hit 100 sales. Somebody will quit. Somebody will be like, oh, this is not growing fast enough for me, or I'm not getting the results that I want. And I honestly thinking now that I'm actually speaking this out to y'all, I'm realizing that, damn, bro, what if this is like, because one thing I did was very hesitant on, and then y'all go watch my last video where I was basically saying stop ignoring it. You know what I'm talking about, even though I don't know you. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video so you can understand. But one of the things that I was saying was like how I was ignoring all the things that I'm doing now, right? I wasn't focused on the things that I wanted to. Instead, I was just ignoring it and putting it off and just acting like it wasn't there, knowing damn well that it was there. So now that I'm actually, like I said, now that I'm actually speaking it to y'all, I'm realizing that maybe all of this was meant for me to be done because it balances out. So I won't be so focused on my clothing brand because I know I have to focus on my trading. I won't be so focused on my trading because I'm gonna be focused on my YouTube. And what I mean by that is I won't be focused on the results. I don't mean as in focus as in like, me not doing it. I mean focus as in the results. I'm not gonna be tripping if my YouTube don't grow 1,000 subscribers in a week because I'm growing my trade and I'm growing my clothing brand, and I know I'm doing fairly well on those too. So I say that to say this, right? when I first started everything, I was literally asking my friends like, hey bro, like, you know, I need your advice. I don't know if I should do all of these at the same time, you know, because a lot of people be like, oh, just focus on one thing, grow that, and then do something else. But instead, what I did was I started my clothing brand, I started my YouTube, and I started trading. Well, I've been trading before then, but I got deeper into my trading bag all at the same time, doing all three things all by myself at 18 years old. So now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, like, what if all of this was meant for me to be doing? And now that I'm doing it, it's like I am balancing everything out. So that's why I'm so patient with everything, because I don't have to rely just on my YouTube, because I have my clothing brand and trading. I don't have to rely on trading. I've been doing fairly bad on trading for the last month, I believe. And that's just me being honest. Like, I've been doing very bad with trading. I haven't been patient. I've been kind of rushing trades, and I've been missing trades. By one point, I was, bro, 2 weeks ago, I was $40 away from passing phase 1 on the account. Passing phase 1 on the account, $40 away, blew the account. I blew it, right? Because it's just so many things that I was dealing with at the same time that, you know, my emotions wasn't in check. And that's one thing they always say about trading. If you don't have a clear mind, do not trade. And, you know, I had to own up to it. You know, I had to realize what was going on, and I'm not mad or anything. If anything, I'm actually happy that I'm getting all of this knowledge from all these lessons that I'm taking, because now next time I come around, boom, I know what I'm doing. I know what I need to do to actually pass the challenge. As I continue, you know, realizing all these things, and as I continue moving forward with everything, managing all this stuff is patient, understanding that over time it's going to grow for itself. Discipline, like I said, you have to be very disciplined. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, okay, let me put down this phone and let me focus on this. Let me go ahead and stop focusing on that and let me do this. You have to be able to control your emotions and control what you're doing for yourself. Because like I said, I don't have nobody telling me what to do. All of this stuff that I'm doing is by myself. I don't have my parents being like, oh, you need to work on the YouTube, or you haven't posted in 6 days, what's going on? I don't have nobody checking on me like that. So if I was like, okay, you know what, I don't feel well, I don't feel like posting, or I don't feel like making a new design or dropping on this date, who's gonna save me? Nobody's gonna save you. You only have yourself. That's another thing I want people to realize, bro, which they already have, but they be ignoring it. You only have yourself, bro. Nobody finna come save you. Nobody finna come scoop you up, and you know, you don't have no money in the bank account. They finna take you into their house and feed you, pamper you, and no, bro, nobody finna come do that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how vloggers be doing this. I work out and this shit hurt. Holding this camera for a very long time. Like I said, this isn't my third video, so I've been recording for about 40 minutes now. And my arms have started to hurt, and I'm finna go hit the gym right after this. So I don't know how I'm finna do it, but we gonna get it done. It's not to let your emotion, like how I just said, right? It might be small, and you know, might not be like a grand thing, but it's times where I don't feel like getting up out of bed, right? That's something small. Okay, I don't get out of bed, and I feel like this for an hour. The hour turns 2 hours, and now I'm starting my day late. I'm not being disciplined with myself. It all ties in together. Discipline, time management is another one, which is like obviously common sense. I don't even feel like I should state that, because how you gonna manage multiple businesses without being able to manage your time, right? And I'm just gonna say time because I don't feel like saying growing every time. You know what I'm saying? But the last thing that I could say for all of this is also spread everything out money-wise, financially. Like I said, we're looking to grow businesses, not just stay in the same place and manage what we already built for ourselves. We're looking to continue to keep growing. So if you don't know exactly, because money is something that you obviously need to grow a clothing brand. Money is something that I can invest into a camera, better camera, improve the quality, improve the scenery. Because if I had $200,000 in my bank account now, I can take a trip to Dubai and record a video and be like 24 hours in Dubai, probably gonna blow up or probably gonna get a lot of views. Or if I was to just randomly tomorrow go to Hawaii and record that for y'all, instead of me having 1,000 views, 2,000 views like I usually do, I'll probably have 5,000 views, 10,000 views, you know, because it's a change of scenery. It's a change of direction for myself and what I have going on. And I'm not saying that the scenery changes you, but once somebody sees you grow to the point where now you're taking trips by yourself at such a young age, they're going to tap in, bro. They're going to start watching even more. That's just like I said, right? 2 videos ago, human nature. So with that being said, you're gonna need some type of money, so definitely spread your money out. You know, if you have to open, different bank accounts and stuff like that, then do so. You feel me? Like, that is something that you're gonna have to do. Because now that I have my clothing brand money and my YouTube money separated, I know how I can invest into my clothing brand And I know if I have to buy something for YouTube, I know how much money I have to go invest into YouTube. I do have both of them still operating in the way that I have money for myself, but I'm still growing my businesses to the point where I don't lack any material. I don't lack the needs that the needs to continue to keep growing. Time management, discipline, organized financially. And there's probably more to it, but I don't want to keep rambling. This is just some videos that I've decided to record just because, like I said, sometimes people see the results, but they don't see the emotions and the growth and the realization behind everything. They don't see the personal development. So that's why I decided to post these three. That's why I decided to record these last 3 videos so people can know, like, it's way deeper than just the results and what's going on. Like, you have to really think about the work that's being put behind and how you're preparing for everything and how you're growing everything, because there's a such thing as growing the wrong way, right? Like, I could be on Tumblr or Pinterest trying to sell my products, not knowing that Instagram was a thing. Like I said, another example. That's just an example. Don't take that literal, but y'all get the gist, man. So like I said, this is gonna be the end of this video, but I appreciate y'all for supporting, for watching, every single person. If you made it this far, man, you're a real one. And yeah, traders, y'all keep protecting these markets and everybody else, man. Y'all stay safe out here. DHS is out. Gang.